El Nino is a global weather pattern that follows its sister event, La Nina, on average every 2 to 7 years. It starts when trade winds that blow east to west just north and south of the equator change direction and begin to weaken. The Pacific Ocean heats up along the equator and blows warm air towards Central America. That brings severe weather to the entire world, increased rainfall and floods in some areas, drought in others. By declaring the start of an El Nino year, the United Nations hopes governments will prepare.
Information we are providing as, if you like, a global scale perspective. So detailed implication of El Nino remain at the core or in the hand of the member country, which need to refine the information. So we're providing the global picture, and every region will have the detailed picture of the implication.
And that's where it gets complicated, because the local effects can be different and severe. While droughts strike Central and Southern Africa, India, Indonesia, Australia, and northern Brazil, rain pours over the southern U.S., parts of South America, the Horn of Africa, and Central Asia. Storms in the Atlantic weaken, while those in the Pacific strengthen. This weather fluctuation often leads to a rise in commodity prices on wheat from Australia, palm oil, coffee, and even nickel from Indonesia, copper from Peru, and fuel more in demand as hydropower dries up. Analysts say governments will need to come up with a plan to tackle each of these challenges.
In our research, we do show that the effects of El Nino work themselves out within 4 to 6 quarters. So the economic impacts of El Nino will only last for about a year or a year and a half, in some countries up to 2 years.
But a study from Dartmouth University in the U.S. showed that after the last 3 El Ninos, the world's economy lost trillions of dollars.
The other reason we're getting larger costs, I think, than previous estimates is because we are allowing for the possibility that El Nino influences more than just tropical countries. And when you do that, you actually find that there are really no places in the world that actually benefit from El Nino events. And so you just get this much larger fingerprint in terms of global macroeconomic effects.
All of this on a planet that is hotter than ever before in modern history. Colin Baker, Al Jazeera.